And my goal in life is to feel great, also when I train. For me to be able to, in 5 minutes, go for a run or a spin, or what we should call it, me moving, and get my heart rate up, was very special. So it sold me from the get-go. And it was fun. It was really, wow.
And you started with Me Mover when? And how did you start with?
Oh, well, it's a funny story because I've been cooperating with a fitness chain for some time. At that moment when I got a phone call from an acquaintance telling me about the Me Mover, and that they needed someone that was into fitness. And he said, well, you're the fitness queen of everyone. I've been working with him for a while, and he knew my classes and he knew what I was all about. Then I met Jonas, and I met the team behind Me Mover, and I was kind of, what is this? When I first saw it, it's not a bike, it's not a step machine, what is it? And I got very curious about it. My first try was amazing, because I could feel that even though I was very, very well trained and fit as a fiddle, it moved something in me. Not only physically, but also it made me feel great. And my goal in life is to feel great, also when I train. And it was fun. It was really, wow. And for me to be able to, in 5 minutes, go for a run or a spin, or what we should call it, me moving, and get my heart rate up, was very special. So it sold me from the get-go. The balance between the mind and the body, or the soul and the body, because it's mind can take over every now and then. The voice that tells you, I can't do it, and then you sit down and give up. What I found so magical with the Me Mover is that you can actually go out and do something slow, but you're having your heart up. It's like it's the combination between the hard physical work and the mind work that needs to be in a good balance that I found there. So I found it also very appealing to me that I could see the what should I call it? The working out hard without straining the body and the joints too much. When I started trying it with my clients and everything, then I thought, wow, okay, here we're really doing something good for the mind, soul and body. So here we got the balance between the three points that are very, very important. It's so much fun, and it's social. It gives people. I've never had an unhappy Me Mover leave my class. I've noticed when I get my customers in for a Me Mover class, they're all different levels. They come into a beginner's class, and some of them are scared, some of them are old, some of them are young, but we all have the same starting point, and that's physical. So you need to get into your body and test out the balance and test everything out first, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you start relaxing. Then you're in your heart. These are the 3 points. These are 2 of the 3 points in my triangle. Then after a while you go up into your mind, because then you have to control your body, and it's really difficult in the start, because then you're nervous. I can see people, using their face and using their hands, and I try to say, down with your shoulders, relax in your arms, and get into the movement, go into your body and into your heart, leave the mind alone. And then we have this triangle in a perfect balance when they're doing the Me Moving, having a happy time with everything, because they're physically in movement. They are balancing themselves from the mind, and the soul is having a really, really good time. I hope to see this as a general part in all fitness centers, that we have the availability for the clients in fitness centers so they can use these and do classes, group classes. I can see this as a personal thing when people really, get into it, that they can actually carry it with them if they're on the road. Me Mover is the best equipment I've ever had in my hands for that. And I just jumped on my Me Mover yesterday and felt exhilarated and happy. So, there you have it.